I went to the movies. I saw Caught Stealing. Did you see it?
I didn't see it yet. I was gonna wait.
Uh,
I was gonna wait till you gave me your review.
I enjoyed it. I don't want to. I saw it with Josh. It was funny because it was a little short notice to ask him to see that movie with me, but he mentioned it before. So I'm at the Orleans, and he said, "I'll join you," and he came and watched the movie with me, just right at that last minute, which was fun. I enjoyed it. Darren Aronofsky, so it's taken a very strange genre for him. It's not his usual thing. It's a crime thriller, and it's kind of funny, I guess. But the more I think about it, the more I wouldn't call it a comedy. Um, I do want to mention some people in it. Austin Butler, who up to now I've never really seen in a full-length movie. I didn't see Elvis, and I'm not a Baz Luhrmann guy. I'm not planning on watching Elvis. And when I don't think that Austin Butler seems very charismatic. And I don't think he's necessarily hot. I know maybe he's considered hot. I know he's a hot property, but I really
I
enjoyed
thought
it.
I thought he was very charismatic as Elvis. Like I
He
thought he
probably
kept,
was. I didn't see it.
and
Uh,
he was great in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood as well.
but that was just a small
Yeah,
character. But he was definitely effective in it.
You are.
I'm the devil, and I'm here to do the devil's business.
No, I was dumber than that. Something like Rex.
And in this one, I liked it too because in this one, he's kind of like the straight man character. He's kind of a likable guy who's kind of a loser. And Zoe Kravitz as his girlfriend is hot as fuck. She's really all over the place. I need to watch that movie Blink Twice because I know she directed it. And I like her, what I've seen. It's very possible that she could win an Emmy for her guest performance on the studio this year. A lot of those guest actors got nominated, and she's one of them. She was my favorite. She was the funniest.
yeah.
Um,
She was very self-deprecating, which was cool.
yeah, yeah, and kind of her episode when they were at the Golden Globes and he wanted her to mention his name if she wins. She was hilarious in that. And anyway, she's an absolute doll. But a lot of other actors, Vinny D'Onofrio was in it, Liev Schreiber, Laura Dern, Griffin Dunn. Anyway, I enjoyed it. It's a good little thriller. I don't think it's great. I think it's very good. I could easily recommend it. But
It look to me the trailer, and I'm not going to review a movie I haven't seen, but the trailer looked to me like it was a Guy Ritchie movie. Like when I first saw the trailer, I was like, oh, it's
well, you've got that one British guy in it who is Matt Smith from Doctor Who. I did not know it was him. I not until the credits I said that was fucking Matt Smith. I didn't even know that was him, and he plays such an over the top, Cockney. This takes place, I think, in the late 80s, early 90s. It's got a period to it. So he looks real punk, and he's a real like crazy character. And I did not know it was Matt Smith. I good for him because that was a great performance. I enjoyed it. But I also want to talk about I watched Paddington, the first one. Have you seen it?
no, but everybody says it's the greatest movie ever made.
Well, they say the second one is the greatest movie ever made. I hear it's better than the first. I'll watch it probably today. So I watched Paddington. I absolutely loved it. And I, I didn't expect it to be so funny. I knew it would be heartwarming, but it has a lot of slapstick sequences in it that are good. And the guy who plays the father in it,
Tim Downey.
No, he's on Downton Abbey. No. The guy who plays the dad, because it's a family. What's that guy's name? Hugh
Bonneville.
Hugh Bonneville. Oh my God, was he funny? Because he's a grumpy dad. And there's a scene in it where he's trying to help Paddington in this library, and he dresses up as a cleaning lady and does this whole drag bit. And he's a grumpy character, and he's really not trying to be that guy. He's like a real button-down character, and that scene just killed me.
Lovely day, ain't it?
Unusually hot.
Just like you.
It reminded me of two things. It reminded me of Wallace and Gromit, but mostly because the whole movie's cartoonish and it's very, very British. And one thing about Wallace and Gromit is it's ultra British. So that's
really
part.
is.
But this also reminded me of Mouse Hunt, and I love Mouse Hunt. Have you ever seen that?
Of course. I thought we saw that together. No?
Oh, I saw that with my brother, and when the kids were little, we were visiting Vegas, and we went down to take the kids to see Mouse Hunt. I was like, "What the fuck?" Because that movie's almost a fucking horror movie, and it's just a great. It reminded me of Mouse Hunt. So I guess it's like 11 or 12 years old at this point, which I couldn't imagine. But I'll watch the second one. I heard the second one's better. I really and thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, Paddington came out in 2014, but I gotta watch that. I gotta catch. I'm behind. Everybody is that. Mouse Hunt. Do you know that was directed by Gore Verbinski?
Yeah, that movie's nasty.
Yeah,
and it is really fucking funny.
Yeah,
and this had that kind of slapstick aspect to it, which was animation. You know, it was very sweet. It never seemed saccharine, although it's very heartwarming. It seemed. Because it was funny and it was kind of satirical in a little, you know, I feel that way if you watch Mary Poppins. As an adult, if you watch Mary Poppins now, it's surprisingly funny. And Julie Andrews is really, really funny in it.
So is Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah, it's this underhanded kind of, we're making fun of the upper crust British, you know, it's kind of a satire of that. If you see that as an adult, as a kid, you don't need to because it's got plenty of magical stuff in it. What Mary Poppins really holds up as an adult, that's one that really is still super good. And
did you ever see The Simpsons that spoofed it?
Oh yeah,
Cherry Bobbins.
Anytime.
That has one of my favorite gags of all time when he said when she's flying off into the sky and he goes, "Do you think we'll ever see Cherry Bobbins again?" He goes, "I'm sure of
will."
Yeah,
goes into the
engine.
Plane engine.
Goodbye, Cherry Bobbins. Thanks for everything.
So long, Superman.
Do you think we'll ever see her again?
I'm sure we will, honey. I'm sure we will.
Yeah, that is one of the best Simpsons. Yes, I have seen it many times.
Yeah, you ever see I love when people do this too, but somebody recut the trailer for Mary Poppins called Scary Mary, and they cut it as a horror film.
They do that a lot.
Yeah, but that was the first one, I think, and it was really funny. Like it was. That one and The Shining as like a heartwarming father and son like comedy, those were both really funny.
Sometimes I get on gags because I don't have social media anymore, but the last one that I let was a bunch of memes. And seems like a lame gag but I could not stop laughing one morning. We'll look at these. It was a bunch of pictures of women from horror movies screaming really horribly. Really with their mouths open and they're just horrified. A whole bunch of, mostly women. But then whoever made the meme put this big piece of pizza with this hot cheese going in their mouth. So they were screaming because the cheese was so hot. And it was it was Hereditary and a bunch of stuff. And it just looked like they were screaming because the cheese was so hot. As lame as that gag was.
Zander and Jeff with the microphone in hand, talking silver screen stories all across the land. 'Cause we're the dudes on cinema.